Imagine finding out that your favorite team is being held hostage by a single decision. A decision that could determine the future of multiple players, millions of dollars, and even championship hopes. That's exactly what the Golden State Warriors are going through right now, and you won't believe what's happening behind the scenes. You know how it is. The Warriors have always looked like a franchise in control. A solid dynasty, an experienced front office, and a winning culture. But something is going on that has everyone on edge. And no, it's not about Steph Curry or Draymond Green. There's a young player holding up the entire Warriors free agency movement. That's right, one person is determining the fate of several other athletes. And the crazy part? This situation has been dragging on for weeks. We're talking about Jonathan Kuminga. The 22-year-old former 7th overall pick has now become the center of a psychological tug-of-war between himself and the Warriors organization. But hold on, the story gets even more intense. Kuminga isn't just an unhappy player. He's a restricted free agent who's caught in a literal standoff with Steve Kerr and the Warriors management. The issue? He wants out, but the Warriors aren't letting that happen easily. Sources close to the situation revealed that Kuminga has serious issues with Steve Kerr's rotations. Imagine the frustration. You're a young talent trying to prove your worth, but you keep getting shuffled in and out of the game with no consistency. Last year, when Curry got injured, Kuminga stepped up, averaging 20.8 points per game against Minnesota in the playoffs, and still he couldn't secure his role. Now comes the financial twist that's making everything even more tense. The Warriors offered Kuminga a 2-year deal worth $45 million. Sounds like a lot, right? But Kuminga wants $30 million per year, which means he's turning down a massive contract because he believes he's worth more. And here's the kicker. The Warriors made it clear they won't let Kuminga walk for free. They hold all the leverage with his restricted free agency status, and they're using it. They've rejected several sign-and-trade offers, especially from the Phoenix Suns and the Sacramento Kings. Now, here comes the plot twist no one saw coming. This whole Kuminga saga isn't just affecting him. There's a respected veteran, a champion, who is literally stuck waiting for this drama to end. We're talking about Al Horford. That's right. Al Horford, now 39 years old, already has a deal practically in place with the Warriors, but he can't officially sign until Kuminga's situation is resolved. And until that happens, Horford is stuck in limbo. So how do we know Horford is really leaving the Celtics? Boston just signed Chris Boucher to a 1-year, $3.3 million deal and also traded for Georges Niang. The Celtics are clearly preparing for Horford's exit, building a new big man rotation with Boucher, Neemias Queta, Xavier Tillman, and Luka Garza. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Boucher actually played for the Warriors before and even won a championship with them in 2017-18. A reunion would seem natural, but sources say the Warriors were never big fans of his. They'd rather wait for Horford, even with all the complications involved. According to Brett Siegel from Clutch Points, Kuminga will likely blink first and accept the Warriors' offer. Why? Because the alternative is to accept the 1-year qualifying offer, which would be a massive gamble on both his career and financial future. Right now, the market for Kuminga is dry. Forcing a way out could hurt his value. The smartest strategy would be to take the 2-year, $45 million deal, prove himself, and then aim for a $100 million contract in 2027. So to sum up this epic saga, we've got a young player fighting a dynasty over minutes and money, a veteran champion waiting to sign what might be his final shot at a ring, and one of the most successful franchises in the NBA being held hostage by a negotiation that should have been resolved weeks ago. And the craziest part? All of this is happening behind the scenes, while Warriors fans keep cheering without realizing their team's future is being shaped by this silent war. The big question is, will Kuminga accept the inevitable,
Or will he keep pushing this even further? And will Horford finally sign with the Warriors before another opportunity comes up? One thing's for sure, when this saga ends, both the Warriors and Kuminga will have to live with the consequences of this psychological standoff that's shaping the future of multiple careers. So what do you think? Will Kuminga give in or keep resisting? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.